नमस्ते and welcome to Sanjha TV. मैं हैगी हाँ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ host अमन Dillon and आज मैं हैगी हाँ at the 48th annual Toronto International Film Festival. Now it's almost going to be 2 weeks full of international films that are coming here to Toronto to showcase some for the very first time. And today we're here at the red carpet for the opening night film. Here is an exclusive look. Just wanted to get your thoughts. How are you feeling about this year's TIFF?
Oh, good. I'm looking forward to it. We're still wondering who's going to show up, but there are so many loyal TIFF fans that I'm sure everybody will be out to see another great set of films.
I'm sure everyone's wondering, what is your favorite movie of all time?
Oh my God. That's a tough question. I like them all.
Okay, let's narrow it down. What about a film at this year's TIFF that you're really excited to see?
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing this one tonight. I don't usually watch these kind of films unless I'm with children. And this one has a great reputation, so looking forward to it.
Thank you. Have fun tonight. Okay, I know you've been asked this, but how does it feel to be at TIFF?
It feels amazing. Okay, it feels amazing. I've never been happier. I feel good. I feel great. I was a little bit stressed, but now I'm just enjoying the night.
Okay, I gotta ask you, what was stressing you out?
What have you guys seen? What is this?
This is nothing. We're here to celebrate you and your movie, right?
Yes, but I mean, I've never done this before. Like, it's my first time red carpet. This is my first movie ever. So all of this, it's crazy for me.
Okay, so now that you're here at your first ever TIFF, what are your hopes after everything is finished?
Well, I hope to get more projects. Obviously, more roles, different roles. And why not just start a career in like this American continent, you know, because I'm French.
Of course, I can hear the accent. So really quickly, tell people why they need to go see your movie.
Because it's different. It wasn't built the same way. Yes, this is what I would say. It wasn't built. It's not. It's real. It's really. It's like we filmed the real life and we didn't put any filter on. So you may not like it. You may like it, but it's different, and I think it hits you differently.
I like that, something different. Now, what about Toronto? Have you been able to check out anything Toronto-wise? Have you met any Toronto celebs?
Absolutely not. I arrived at the airport 2 hours ago, so yeah.
There's so much we got to make sure you experience.
Well, I really, yes, I hope.
Okay. Well, I hope you get some poutine.
What is that?
Poutine is French fries with gravy. It's like a Canadian thing we do.
Okay, I'll try it. I'll try it. Okay.
Okay, well, have fun. Okay, cheers. How are you sweating in shorts?
I'm a winter person.
I feel like this is the interview now.
I like minus 30. I like minus 40. Alberta winters.
Amazing. Okay, so first of all, I want to ask you, how big of a deal is it for your film to be at Toronto International Film Festival? Like, is this the dream place?
Drop that. Absolutely. You know, we submitted it kind of like all over and was like, you know, got turned down by some people and accepted certain places. And then, but that was like the whole origin of like our project too. We had a lot of doors closed on us and we had to be very resilient and resourceful to get it made. And so the fact that, you know, TIFF accepted it, I was like, whoa, you know, and it's going to different festivals around the world right now. And I'm just kind of enjoying the ride and, yeah, looking forward to it.
Don't you feel like even though you were rejected by those other ones, the prestige of having your film at TIFF, it kind of makes it worthwhile to have, I'd rather be at TIFF than at a million other places.
Big time, absolutely. I was in like, not denial, but I was just like, I have like this imposter syndrome stuff in my head. Like, really, do I deserve this? Like, am I worthy of this? Because there's some things that happened in my life where they didn't go well. And so to have it showing here at one of the biggest festivals in the world, it's beautiful. And I'm like, whoa, like I'm still trying to absorb it, you know?
I'm glad you're taking it in. By the way, don't you feel like maybe those things weren't meant to be and this was meant to be?
Absolutely. The creator put it here for a reason.
Yeah.
You know?
I also was curious, you know, somebody who's had so many years in this business, what do you personally think? How has this business evolved? Because, you know, we've got the strike going on. I feel like a lot of attention has been going on to the people behind the scenes, not just the executives. So as somebody who like grew up in this business, what are your thoughts about it? Do you feel like it's going towards a positive direction? Like, is it long overdue?
Well, absolutely. And, you know, when I was growing up, there weren't too many Indigenous projects being made. And the roles that I was going out for as a child actor growing up, they were, you know, for Hispanic roles, Caucasian roles that weren't for Native kids. And, I had real long hair before I had my beard and my mustache. I had real long hair. And so I didn't quite fit into a lot of categories of, being like very successful. Like it was very rare. And so sometimes I would only work on one project, a lot of short films, like per year. And I was like, maybe I'd chuck in the towel because we're not getting the same opportunities as other people. And with, Indigenous people, our history, we were very vocal people. We were very vocal. We were storytellers before, reading and writing. We told stories with each other. And then with residential and boarding schools, we're, be quiet. And so we got silenced. And now we're able to use our voices again, and it's coming back. And I work with youth back home in Muskegee Cree First Nation. And so to show these kids, all you just have to have is an idea and a little bit of love and support. And then once you get your team together, you guys can make whatever the heck you want. And it's my project to get it recognized here. It's insane.
That's amazing. Well, congratulations. I hope you had a wonderful time here, okay?
Oh, thank you so much.
I thought you were going to leave without talking to me.
No, how could I do that? I can't leave without talking to you. Yeah, I can.
Okay, I have to ask you now. It's your first time as mayor attending TIFF, so how does it feel?
I am so excited. There's this, wow, I'm here. 48 years of TIFF. And the fans, the movie buffs are so loyal. And we're going to spend fabulous 10 days together.
How important is the film industry to Toronto, in your opinion?
Film not only inspires us, it teaches us, it gives us different perspective. It sparks our imagination. It celebrates creativity. It also generates a lot of money. Yes. it makes Toronto a destination. And think of all the movie deals that get made here in Toronto through the years, and it's going to be made in this TIFF. So huge economic benefits to the city and to Canada and to the world.
But now as mayor, you have the power to bring even more films here. So can you maybe give us a sneak peek, any strategy, and how you're going to make sure we are the #1 place that everyone wants to shoot in?
I don't want to give up TIFF's strategy, but having good places to make deals is really important. And having more people coming to say, we believe in TIFF, in the film industry, celebrate it. And government can perhaps, senior levels government, Toronto doesn't have much money. The federal government, for example, could support TIFF by providing more investment to TIFF Foundation.
Of course, and we have a huge South Asian population here, and India produces the most films. So have you had any inquiries from people maybe over in India, Pakistan, that they're willing to come over here and shoot some of these international films?
That would be exciting. We need to actually celebrate that. Not only do we have a huge South Asian community here, right? Not just Toronto, Mississauga. It's the fastest. It's just growing. So it would be spectacular. That you just gave me a fabulous idea.
I think so. Why not, right?
I know. Trade mission.
You call me anytime you want ideas, Olivia. I got you. One last important question. Okay, I'm wondering if people are probably curious. What is your favorite movie of all time? You're here at TIFF, but of all time, what's your favorite movie?
All times, all the years I was watching movie. Oh my God, number one. I can't tell you which movie per se, but there's scenes. 400 Blows. You won't remember it. It's Francois Truffaut. And there's a scene of a child running at the end, breaking out for celebrating freedom. And I still remember that scene 40 plus years later. And another Truffaut film of a wild child where the child first learned how to say a word, milk. And that moment of being able to connect with civilization was incredible. So it's not one film, it's snippets, it's moments that shape all our lives. We can all do that. We can mention scenes in different movies. Star Wars, when everybody came out, you know, to help out, the last Star Wars movie, to help out to defeat the enemy. All the ragtag folks coming out to support the hero. I thought, wow. And then the entire audience where I was watching the film started clapping. I thought, wow, you can't beat that.
Amazing. We'll have fun at this year's TIFF, okay? Thanks so much for stopping. Okay, so talk to me what it feels like to be at this year's TIFF.
You know, being at this year's TIFF, it feels good because I'm here helping support our members who are promoting projects that have signed to our interim agreements. And that means producers who've said yes to what we have asked for at the tables with the studios and streamers. Studios and streamers are saying no. They say it's unrealistic, but I've got 1,200 independent producers who say it is realistic, and we have happily signed that deal. So hopefully that is helping bring the message home to these studios and streamers, get back to the table and make a fair and respectful deal with our members.
Now, for the moviegoers that make it a tradition to come to TIFF every year, can you explain to them how maybe this year may look different, just so they're prepared?
Yeah, there may be quite a few of our members who won't be able to be here because the projects they're involved with are either from a studio or streamer or haven't signed an interim agreement. And as part of our strike rules, they won't be able to be here promoting those projects on the red carpet or doing any of that kind of stuff. What I would just say to the fans, I know some fans might be disappointed by that. I would just say, know that the reason for that is because we are fighting a really important battle for not only our members, but for everybody in the entertainment industry and beyond. We're fighting a battle against mega corporations saying you can't abuse our members with artificial intelligence, saying salaries need to keep up with inflation. I think these are things that everyone can get on board with. And, you know, the strike hopefully can come to an end soon. The studios come back to the table, make a fair deal, and hopefully by next year's TIFF, all of their favorite people can be here again, walking the red carpet and promoting their projects.
I wanted to ask you, sorry.
I'm sorry, we have to go in and we're going to be late.
Okay, just really quickly, technology. You know, technology is playing a big role in film. So I wanted to ask you, you know, is that something that the actors are fighting for? They're not getting compensated for that. So where do you see the future of film with all this technology talk?
That's what our artificial intelligence proposals are all about, making sure that actors are treated fairly and they get fair compensation when you use digital technology to recreate their performance. That's exactly what this fight, one of the main things this fight is about.
Okay, great. Have fun. Bye. I hope you all enjoyed that red carpet access from the first day of this year's TIFF. Thank you so much for watching Sanjha TV. I'm your host, Dylan, signing out from downtown Toronto.